am a little late as usual. I apologize. I am just logging into my computer so I can get you guys pulled up so I can talk to you. How has your week been? I'm so sorry I missed Thursday and Friday. What do you mean? So, I think I changed my login and now I can't remember what it was. How are you? How is everyone? I will try to read the comments. Let me flip my camera. I'll flip my camera so everything is right on your side. There you go. Hopefully I'll be able to figure out how to get logged into this. I can't remember what I changed my login to. That's going to be a nightmare. Hello everyone. I am not going to, I entered an old password. It figures. Let's see here. I'm so sorry. I need to be able to I don't know why I didn't figure this out. I should have wrote it down. Hello. I'm so sorry. I am trying to log into my computer and so I can read messages. And I think earlier today I tried to change, or I did change my password, but now I can't think of what I changed it to. So it's giving me a fit. It's throwing a fit on me. So I apologize. We are going to do a Valentine's Day craft though. I will show you what I have here. I have some fabric. I have these little love words. I have some keys. I have some keys here, and I have some paper that I printed off. These are like old love letters that I found on Etsy. There's a bunch of different ones. I'm only going to end up using one though. I'm not going to use them all. I just thought they were really cool looking. And hi, tell me hi if you're new. I appreciate it. I appreciate you being here. Hello everybody. You have found me, Becca, at Beck's Craft and Spot, Tattered and Torn. Actually, I took the Tattered and Torn off. It's just Beck's Craft and Spot now. I just think these are so cool. I found them on Etsy. And we are going to cover this board. I found this board at the Goodwill, and someone put Proverbs on 3:15 on here. But we are going to cover that up. And I'm going to make little heart pillows to cover this, to put on here. So if you can give me a couple seconds to try to figure out, I need to get into my email, I guess, to get this code they want me to be able to update my password. I am so sorry that every time I get on here, every time I try to get on this computer, it always gives me problems. Oh. RJDDSP. I'm so sorry. Hold on just a second. Of course. All right, so I was able to get the code. Let me go back in here. Oh my goodness. Of course, it wants me to fill all this stuff out. Oh my goodness. All right. Hi, Margaret. I'm glad you're here. Thank you. Hi, everyone. I am so sorry. I am trying to, I don't remember my password for Facebook, so I'm not able to log in, but if you say hi to me, talk to me, I will go through all the comments after the live. I will go ahead and start on this, and then just if you say anything to me, I will read all the comments and respond to you after the live. So I am so glad you're here, and I'll just tell you what I'm doing and get started. That way I'm not just sitting here looking at my computer. So I'm going to, I've got this board that I'm going to use, and we'll start with it. And I am going to I got this at the Goodwill for $2.99. Proverbs has been put on it by someone else. But, I'm going to go ahead and grab a dark color. I'm going to use this black velvet, and then I'll probably add some white back over it. And this is a new jar. And the thing is I probably have my new password in my phone, but I'm using it now, right now. Hello, hello. Hi, Sammy. How are you? This is Debbie's Design Diary, DIY. My favorite paint that I use all the time. And of course, I just bought some new gallons of water, and I forgot to grab one to bring out here. So I'm just putting some water in a cup so I can have it for my paint brushes. So I'm just going to get started. We're doing a little Valentine's Day craft tonight. I've missed you guys. I wasn't here on Thursday because it was so cold, and my garage is still cold. That's where my craft space is out in my garage. And I'm still cold, but since it's about 40 something where I am right now, so it's not too bad out here today. But I have been looking at some heat features that I can get for next year. I have a lot of cleaning around my garage to do and organizing still to do out here. So it's not really convenient to try to put in any type of heat source right now. But I'm going to have to do something. I'm going to have to get air for the summer and heat for the winter in here this summer sometime. And I found some different options on Amazon that I could get. My husband thinks that he can just open a hole in the wall or something to bring the heat and air from the inside into here, but that's not his line of work, so I don't know if he really knows what he's talking about. How is everyone today? Topanga thought I was going to do the cookies. Well, this is the project that I wanted to do on Thursday that I missed because I didn't come on. I had planned on doing the cookies tonight, but I need to pick up some more of the wood pieces, so I will do that on Thursday. I did I bring them out here? I think they're in the kitchen, but I do have the sprinkles for the icing. I'm going to do like a sugar cookie with a pink sprinkled icing on them. And I will do them on Thursday. I'm going to have to figure it out, but somehow there's a way to make the font on the comments bigger. so I can see them from where I'm sitting at, but I don't know how to do it. So I wouldn't need the computer if I was able to see my screen. I can barely see it, barely make stuff out. I'm just doing the edges now. This is actually, it's called black velvet, but it's actually like dark charcoal is what it is. It's not a real deep black. It's really pretty. Almost done with this part. Okay, and I'm going to dry this as well. I'm done with this color. I'm going to be putting on the white. This is a real light. It's like a charcoal color. It's not, and it's not all the way dry, but I didn't get down in the cracks very well, so I'm just gonna run my brush over that part again. Okay, let's do another heat. Hello, how are you? I apologize, I can't get into my computer right now because I'm having trouble with my login. And I was trying to, it looks like I'm gonna have to redo my password. And I was trying to do that so I could see everybody's comments. I'm doing good, thank you. I can barely read my screen on my phone, so I really wish I could get into my Facebook on my computer. I'm not sure how much of this. I'm almost out of my white chalk paint, but I'm gonna try to get some out. And of course I don't know where my baby wipes are again. I'm just looking out for my baby wipes. Give me just a second. I have a bad habit of throwing bags on top of stuff. They fell on the floor. I have them. So I'm just gonna put the white on with the baby wipe because I just want that like washed look. This is really dry. There, I got some out. So I'm just gonna make it look like a whitewash. Isn't that pretty? You can put as much or as little as you want on it. Whatever you like. Now I'm just going to dry this part. Always gotta be careful. A thought just popped in my head. I should have painted the background. I should have painted red and then did the white over the red. That would have been pretty. But I was looking for my bottle of Mod Podge and I don't know where it is. And I'm going to trim the edges off. I'm just going to trim the edges off of this because it was printed on regular copy paper. I went on Etsy and found these old love letters. It was just a digital file that I purchased for less than, I think it was less than $2 or $3, and I got all kinds of different letters that are really cool looking. Hello everyone. Let me know if you're new watching here. And I'm gonna go ahead and rip it up. I like to crinkle my paper and then I just start tearing it. So I can just overlay it. I'll probably have to find another one like it or similar. I don't really necessarily have to cover the center because that's where the hearts are going to go. But I'm just going to start putting this paper on here. And I will take the sander and go around the edges to make sure that it's not hanging over too much, is what I'm trying to say. And I'm just putting this over the top to seal it so it'll stay down. And I do not mind the wrinkles in this paper when it makes the wrinkles. That happens when you do use too much Mod Podge. So if you don't want the wrinkles, then just don't use as much. I think I'm gonna leave some spots open too. I think I'm gonna change my mind on the paper and not like cover the whole thing. So there's still some of the wood showing. I'm just going to put this one last piece right here and then just have some small areas showing. Okay. So this is what it looks like now. I will just save these for another project now. Let's see. I'm going to dry this so I can sand off the edges. What it looks like when it's dry. So I'm just going to take this little alligator sander sponge, sanding block, whatever you want to call it. I might have to go around with the Mod Podge and go underneath these edges again, just to make sure they're down really good. Have this one corner right here to do. Okay, so now I'm just gonna, whoops, that was way too much. Down on the bottom. Okay, so this looks pretty good. So I'm going to start working on the hearts now. So I have three different fabrics. This is kind of an orangey brownish color, but I thought maybe it still might look cute, because I'm going to darken up this fabric too. This one, I found all three of these on Etsy, but this one is a brighter red and it just has some heart shapes on it. It's really pretty. And I'm just going to kind of, I didn't really have a plan on the size of heart that I was gonna do. But, uh-oh. Got my fabric in the paint, which that area probably won't matter anyway. I'm gonna just try to get these around the same size, I guess. I'm not a seamstress, so I'm probably not doing this right, but just trying to get as close as I can. And then just this one more. Trying to do it the same way. And that one's all crooked. Okay. I need 2 pieces of each, so I am just trying to get them laid out so I can get them cut. I'm taking this excess off that I don't need on here. And this one I'm going to darken up, but I probably will wait until after I get the heart together. Thank you. I'm probably a little late on seeing that comment, Margaret. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh, you know what? I am in here changing my password. Give me just 1 second. I don't know why this thing, it has Spanish on here or something. So I don't know what it says. This is just great. Everything's in a different language. I don't know how to fix it. I'm in my Facebook now, but I still won't be able to, oh yeah, I can. I can see your messages. Everything else is just, I can read messages, but everything else is just in a different language. So I'm going to have to figure that out. I don't know why it's like that. Okay. So at least I got in there, and so I'm going to take both of these and I'm going to put both of these together so they'll be the same shape when I cut them. And I'm just going to do it like they taught us in school, because I don't think I have I guess I should have drew it on the other side. And I'm going to use my pinking shears to cut these out too, to give them some little frilly action on the outside of them. So there, they'll go like that. And they might turn out the same, but they might turn out different. I don't know. Let's try this again. I just drew a half a heart with my charcoal pencil on there. If you were wondering how I was doing it. That one. That one's super cute. Yeah, that one's a little bit wider than the other one, than the first one. And let's see. And I can always, the ones, if there's any charcoal of the pencil left on the markings left on the fabric, then I'll just put that side towards the back so it won't be seen. And there's the third one. Okay, so now we have our hearts cut. I'm going to, my glue gun's been on, so I'm going to start gluing the two pieces of fabric together. I'm going to try to lay it on as straight as I can. And I'm just gonna start gluing right here in the center and going around the edge. I'm gonna take it all the way around. And I'm just going to leave this side open, so there's a pocket right there. And I'm going to do the other two the same way. Here's a pocket for this one. I'm going to have to trim this part because for some reason it didn't match up that good. There we go. Okay, so I've got all of them have little pockets on them. So I've got my big thing of oh my goodness, it's all the way over there. It's under mine. I've got my polyfill. We're just going to fill these up and make little pillows out of them. So you just get your little ball of polyfill and you open up your little pouch and you just start stuffing the polyfill in the little pocket. And then, oh my goodness. So I'm just going to finish gluing this shut now since I have it filled. this polyfill in here, then you can go around the edge and make sure it's closed all the way around. Nope, it's not closed right here at the top. And then you just move it, make sure the polyfill is all in there really well. You have your little pocket. Isn't that cute? I'm getting glue on my fingers and it feels funky. So I'm going to do the same thing with this one. Just start filling, putting the polyfill in there. Make sure you just shove it down all into all the corners. These are so stinking cute. A little bit more for this one. Okay, I think this is full enough that when I get the glue around this side, I can get it to go up in here and it'll look decent. I have a little bit more here on this edge to close as well. I'm just trying to get it up in here. I have two of them done now. This one, and then this one. Now I have this one to get done. Thank you. I think this one's good. Okay, let's see. I'm just gonna move some of the stuff out of my way. Now, let me I'm trying to find my stain. I've got these little ones here. Oh, here's the vintage photo. I was looking for the walnut one though. Here's the walnut. I guess we can do the vintage photo, and if it's not dark enough, then we can add the other one on, I guess. Oh, here's another. There was a hole I needed to glue closed still. Just trying to dirty this up because it's too bright. There's that one. I'm going to put a little bit. It's probably not going to make a difference on this one, but just around the edges. And I'm going to put some on this one too. Just makes it look like it's old and aged. I love that look. My nose is starting to run. I apologize. Oh, come on. Oh. I'm just going to try to dry brush. I'm just going to dry brush a little bit of this red. And it's dark because this brush still has that black on it, so it's making it dark. Okay, so I've got those done. Okay. I've got this red paint all over me now. And I'm actually gonna remove it. I'm gonna remove this piece of paper, that way the red paint don't get all over everything. And now we can start putting everything together. And this already has a hanger, so I won't worry about the hanger today. I thought about doing something like that. What do you guys think? Whoops. You like them cockeyed a little bit? I'm just going to start gluing them on. I just burnt my fingers. Burnt my fingers. I've got those attached now. And I'm just making some little raffia bows. I've got I'm putting a little raffia bow on the top one and the bottom one, and then I'm going to have this little love sign hanging on them. Well, it's not going to hang, but let me make one for this other one. I'm trying to, no, this one isn't a very good piece, but let's see what I can do here. These pieces are kind of on the thin side, but it should work. Can you see can you see the love real good on there? Should I add some white maybe, or some cream color? To make it pop more. this just like one piece? I think this is just like one piece. Cut that straight. There's a cute little rustic bow that I just made out of this coffee stained fabric, and then the other day I had some ribbon that I had used to make a bow, and then I ended up not using the bow, but these ribbons came from Lori over at Milton's Daughter, where I get my DIY paint from. So I thought that would be a cute little bow to put on this. And I'm just going to put it up here at the top, since it already has the hanger on it, and it's got this little heart bead that I had put in the middle of it. And that's really cute. I need some more glue. On the love, okay, I will. I'll use some of my light buttermilk. Oops. I'm going to take off the glue strings. That better? What do you think about that? That's super cute. Does that look good? Awesome. So the board that I used, I picked it up at Goodwill. And we just added some fresh paint. Thank you, Margaret, I appreciate that. The old love letters I printed off of Etsy, and just if you go on Etsy, just type in something like printables or printable love letters, whatever you want, whatever you're looking for, just put it in the search tab and it'll bring it up. And then all three of the fabrics I picked up from Etsy as well. The most of this came off of Etsy, I believe. The love words came off of Amazon. The red raffia I've had for years and years and years. I'm not sure where it came from, but I love it. I want to get some more. The old coffee stained fabric I got off of Etsy. The ribbons I got off of MiltonsDaughter.com's website. So I hope you enjoyed this. Please scatter the buttons for me, and I would appreciate that. And hi, Kayla. You're really late, Kayla. I'm getting ready to get off of here. But you can watch the replay, just hashtag replay, so I know you watched it. But I really love this Valentine's Day craft. I hope you do too, and I hope you enjoyed yourself with me. And I will see you all on Thursday. You guys have a great night. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, y'all.